everyone, Michelle from My Craft Source, and I've got the gang here. Say hey everyone.
Hey guys.
Hi. So welcome to the craft table. We're going to be crafting something with you live today. So we're making a welcome sign to put out front of our door. So it'll say welcome to our store. But when this video is over, I will be posting a free SVG for you guys to make your own, and that one will say welcome to our home. So grab you some vinyl if you would like to use the same patterns we're using today. We're using our plaid and a black orcal. So this is our adhesive vinyl. So everybody grab a sheet of vinyl. We're going to get to weeding and trimming away some of that excess vinyl we've got there. And I'm just putting this on a 10 by 6 foot plank of wood that I grabbed at Home Depot. This is unfinished raw wood, and the adhesive sticks to this wonderfully. So if you have wood at home, any of that'll work. But if you need to go get you some, Home Depot is the place to go. You can pick you up one of these. This was $12 for the board, and I'm not gonna lie, we have something on the back of it. So we're making this dual purpose, getting our money's worth. So first the ladies are trimming their excess vinyl. I'm gonna get a close up on everybody. Ooh, there's Margie.
Hey guys. It's so pretty.
And then we've got Shiloh over there.
So satisfying. I love to weed vinyl. It's really fun.
And Leslie's over there sporting her My Craft Source shirt. Love it. And Kelsey over here working on the black. She got the hard one.
Yes. I'm done.
Oh look, Margie's done. She got the S.
It's so pretty. What font is that?
So this is the Algerian font that we're using on our sign today.
I like it.
And then our black letters will be in the Times New Roman. Spider!
Okay, spider's gone.
Margie saved us from a life-threatening situation.
You never know what you're going to get yourself into when you're weeding vinyl. Apparently spiders love to do it too.
I think I got the tricky letter. What letter did you get? R.
So this is just the matte black Orcal 651 that I'm weeding here. All the other ones is the pattern, I think that's the plaid 77.
That sounds about.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's kind of like the buffalo plaid, but it's got a little bit of green in there.
So it's good for the holidays.
That's right. Perfect for a little bit of a Christmas hint there.
Which y'all are mad for our buffalo plaid, but Michelle thought she'd do something different since y'all all know that we have buffalo plaid. But you might not have known we have this cool color, so, or pattern.
It's so Christmassy.
It's very Christmassy.
Alright, so
Here's
who's
the
done?
R.
We got the R.
The S and the T are done.
Awesome.
That's our scraps. Save your scraps. These are perfect to use for something else.
So we just need to cut some sheets of our transfer tape. That's the AT65. We have a jumbo mega size roll, but you can reuse a sheet. You can get the 12 by 12 inch sheet that we sell. It would work just fine. But if you're mad crafters like we are, we need jumbo size there.
Yes. Yeah, scissors there. This is not an example of how you cut the transfer tape. Don't follow our example.
I blame it on those scissors because
Yeah.
those scissors are
These
pretty poor.
They suck. I have some Teflon coated scissors that make it really easy to cut the transfer tape. That's what I use.
Our scissors have a tendency of walking away on us, so
Yes.
we don't have the best ones here.
I have to hide them.
Hi
from my
Corbin, I
kids.
see you watching. Hi
All
Robin.
find your scissors here.
We did trim our vinyl not to waste it. It definitely helps out because
Yes.
these little remnant pieces, are great for smaller projects. So it does help to trim it, and it's easier to weed when you trim it.
Yeah.
So the first one I'm going to be putting on our sign is our Welcome to R. So I just need to get a transfer tape for this. And then this is just going to go right at the top.
If you want to get us a Christmas present at my craft source, get us some new scissors. I'm just kidding.
Send scissors.
There's like a perfect little spot on there that you have to find to cut it with. Oops.
Oops, almost.
Mine didn't look beautiful, but that's okay. All right, so this is just the adhesive transfer tape with our Orcal 651. We just lay it on top of there and squeegee over it to remove any air bubbles. This isn't a squeegee, but I'm going to use it like one because it does the same job.
Yeah.
Limited supply.
Yeah.
Here's the R on the transfer tape,
Isn't that
ready to
cute?
stick on.
So, on my Orcal mat, I did cut a little too deep, so I'm going to show you what not to do. So, if you notice that you're having problem weeding your Orcal, when you look at your backing and you see that word or whatever it is you're cutting in your paper, that's a sign that you cut too deep. So here you can see where it ripped the paper a little bit. I know sometimes people get a little bit frustrated trying to weed and the paper peels up. That's just a sign that your force was a little bit too hard when you were cutting. So an example of what not to do. However, mine still transferred pretty well, so it turned out just fine in the end. All right, so I'm gonna put my Welcome to R on our wood. So this wood is unfinished. You don't need to have any sort of special coatings or anything, but if you wanted to paint it, you could do that. Just make sure you let it dry overnight. All right, so there. Do you have questions coming in? Maybe I can do one. Thought the black had a big piece of waste. Hey y'all!
Oh, yeah, we cut it off. Here it is. And I
Awesome,
like
Janelle. We like watching videos like this too.
A weeding box?
A weeding box.
If I'm going to be reusing it, then yeah, I like the weeding box. Yeah, I think these are
No, yeah. That's the great thing about vinyl is even if you tear it a little, you can rub it like Michelle did with her finger, and it'll just no one will
And when
notice.
I'm doing these signs, I love using the matte vinyl because I feel like it looks more like paint than that glossy look
Yeah.
now. So like the matte black just has a better look. All right, who has S?
I have this.
All right, S's turn to go. Step on up.
See if we get these put on correctly.
We might want to lay everyone's out and get the spacing right first, I would say.
Do it
Just put it
backwards.
upside down, yeah.
Where's O? Oh, she's got the O. Yeah. Here's R. Yeah, we can probably start to make it a little more.
There we go. That way we can get our spacing right. Now, if you are working with a silhouette, you can also print out of a roll, and then your spacing would be the same and just weed it all on your vinyl. It just would be a lot of transfer tape to use. So I prefer cutting it per sheets and then spacing it later. So perfect. So I actually would push this down just a little bit. Yeah, just so you have a little bit of spacing between the welcome. I think that's good. All right, so let Shyla transfer hers over for her S. Drum roll. Look at how great that looks with the plaid.
So cute.
Hi, Janelle, if you're still there. We're glad you tuned in.
Oh, it smells so good.
I know, it's so cute.
And here comes the big reveal. With the adhesive vinyl, there's no need to seal it. I know there's usually a lot of questions about do you seal this with a epoxy or a varnish or anything. Really, it's outdoor rated, so you don't have to seal. The only time I would really seal is if you're going for, you know, some kind of unique finish on top of it. All right, who did the tea?
Who did the tea?
It's tea time. Oh, okay, it might be Margie. Well, okay, so it's Margie's up. I actually did not sand the wood, so this is just the rough cut wood finish. Well, it's not really rough cut. It's kind of pre-sanded at Home Depot, but it's pretty smooth. And this doesn't seem to have any problem bonding, and it stood up pretty well with our last sign.
Yeah, there's no problem on it. And I love it because I always buy wood for a project and then think I've got to paint it, and then I've got to let it dry, and then I never do it. Like, I have so much wood in my garage.
Well, and the fun thing about this piece of wood is being that it's not got a finish on it, it's going to continue to gray and get older and more distressed as the years go. Now, if you don't like that, then I would recommend sealing it before you go and put any of this vinyl on it and just letting it dry a few days.
Yeah, or you can paint it, but you got to let it dry
Yeah.
before you put the vinyl on, or the vinyl will stick. Kelsey.
Or the transfer tape might pull pieces of paint up with it as it goes.
That's happened to me because I'm impatient.
Really, this could be a fun project with your kids. You know, if you have it pre-cut for them, letting them weed it, and then letting them put their own, picking out their own pattern for each of their letters that they do, so then they can remember it each year. This is a pine board. It's a 10 by 6 foot board. I think they call it a common board at Home Depot, and we didn't sand it or anything. We just used it as is. It's the natural finish.
Lots of questions about the wood.
Yeah.
So I'll be giving a SVG file on our website to go and download this, and it'll say welcome to our home. These letters were, let's see, they're 8 by 10, each of the letters. But in that file that you download, you'll be able to resize it onto your mat to make it the sizes that you need for your board. Because if you want to make a smaller plank than what ours is, you'll have that ability to be able to do that. This board was, I think, $12 at Home Depot. And the vinyl is, the black is the Orcal 651. And then the printed pattern is one that we print in store, but it's also a Caesar brand vinyl. And we have like 150 different patterns in this pattern vinyl. It makes the perfect accent for some of your projects.
Yeah, it does cost more, but it really adds a great pop to some of your things.
Yeah, so for this large project, I used 4 sheets of the printed pattern. Looks good. So once vinyl has been applied, it usually takes about 24 hours for it to cure completely. So it is recommended not to put it out in the harsh elements right away, just so that vinyl adhesive can cure. But once it's cured, you're good to go. No sealing or anything needed. I see these signs selling at Hobby Lobby for like $35 and up. So, I mean, to be able to do it for $12 for the board and the cost of vinyl, and then it's custom to what you want. Yeah, and there we are. Looks good. Who wants to hold it up for us?
And then this is what we do to save, because this roll is huge and it does cost a lot of money, but you can reuse these over and over. So I just slap them back on the roll.
It looks like you're giving it a hug.
I know.
We hug our vinyl after we're done using it.
You just slap them back on and then you can put them off and reuse them.
Ah, ta-da! It looks great. I love it. Hi from North Dakota. Susan's from North Dakota says hi. All right, ladies, thank you for your help crafting today. We hope everybody will go grab this file. I'll post the link once our internet's back up. We actually decided to craft because we didn't have any internet.
Try to place orders, we're not getting them.
Yeah. All right, see you guys. Bye.